Deacon Sakari, we back at it like a crack addict. They done let them bruise in the dough in this wicked industry to shine the light. They done let them bruise in the dough. Oh shit. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. We ain't going nowhere. Hebrews. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. Look, Joe Biden need the free dark. Lo, the hell is wrong with dude? No Alamolek, but I got perfect vision in the dark. I'm a lexicon, I'm a megalodon, all my verses ripping them apart. Mosaic law, what the church is missing, it's the worst religion from the start. In my soul, where the word is written out, that circumcision of the heart. I'm rocking my fringes, I'm in Seattle, rocking like Hendrix. No industry gimmicks, you rappers are finished, I'm kicking it off the hinges. Throwing stones like you sinless till you get the finish. You should've repented in a minute, this truth is endless, they loving the image. I know what happened to Kim. I keep my pencil on point, no sharpener. Used to weigh pounds of troll, I lay down the flow like carpenters. She causing division in the sisterhood, I'm marking her. I'm preparing the way for the harvester, I'm a harbinger. The whole armor, put it on. Deacon Sakari new clothing line launching right now, y'all. There's a sale going on. We got the most affordable prices, quality material. Stay brew dripping. Sisters get laced up. Children get buttered down. Brothers, go get on. At www.dawholearmor.com. Support Israelite businesses. Stay brew dripping. Shalom. Peace. Cops hop out, we bail on them. Leviticus, I like my fish with scales on them. Ask Chief Ephraim, he can vouch. We be putting in the work while you sitting on the couch. Camp haters quiet as a mouse. Yeah, already shout out to my brother Austin Trout. Just as a reminder if there's doubt, I wear every single fringe even when I'm in the house. Get all your truth music at deaconsakari.com. That's 9 albums. We even got a couple free for y'all. Support the cause, y'all. I see a lot of haters. I knew it would come with it. Rap game full of evil and sin, and I don't want none of it. They bite my style. They just want to take it and run with it. Sakari Varsity Online Academy specializing in Hebrew apologetics. Come learn how to defend the gospel. Email sakariseattle@gmail.com. Limited registration. Sakari.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Not everything belongs to us. We above all nations, all nations.
What?
Above all nations, all nations.
Yeah.
We are the chosen of the one Yahweh. Above all nations.
We finally back on. Children's Bibles with black and brown images. I know a lot of y'all been waiting. A lot of people on back order. We still got some though. Put your order in before it's too late. I'm gonna start having them regularly, Lord willing, but get it in. Let's go. Hit me up, DM. Even your head wrap, stay dipped, stay brewed dripping. All right, deaconsakari.com. All right, y'all, go to czyn.network. czyn.network. We done with Patreon. No more Patreon. czyn.network. You're going to get videos too hot for YouTube or early releases. So go sign up. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Not only do you get Deacon Sakari's content, you get Guerrilla Hebrew content, Hassad content, other camps putting their content on this platform. We need our own app, so sign up using promo code Deacon Sakari. czyn.network. It's our own app, our own platform. The white man can no longer subvert or hide or try to censor this truth. So sign up and get this heat. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. CZYN. Praises. Get your commercial played here. Contact SakariSeattle@gmail.com. Introducing Super Thanks. YouTube has now added a feature where you can donate if you missed the live show by just clicking the heart button with the thanks on it. It'll be on every video. It'll highlight your comment to bring more attention to your statement. So if it's on your heart, super thanks. Shalom. Have you reached your marital ceiling? Are you experiencing irreconcilable differences, feeling alone with no Israelites near you? We are now offering individual and marriage counseling. We also offer family therapy, career counseling, and trauma therapy. Contact the Deacon Sakari at 442-341-1308. Shalom.
Popping mollies and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches. We be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sakari members with me. We be moving like apostles. True. Some sisters is dead traps, hair wraps, but you still a thought though. The church don't even know the truth. They can even tell you an Israelite. Arabs selling you all the switches and the malt liquor or the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.
All right, y'all. I could already see what time this is. I could already see what time this is right now and where we're at in the algorithm. When you've been doing this for so long, you can look at the likes, you can look at the comments, and you can look at the amount of views, and you can see right where we are in the YouTube algorithm. And they're not gonna, of course, with how controversial this man is, they are not going to circulate this video. I'm used to it, I know it. We love Israel, that's right. That's how we go viral. We love Israel. We love Israel. That's how we go viral. First and foremost, let's give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. We do so by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. We're going to be talking about Kanye West. Is he the Black Messiah? We're going to be talking about Ye. Is Ye the Black Messiah? Is Ye the Black Messiah? Some liquid ek. This is some nice liquid ek. Who knows what liquid ek is? Let's see if we got some up and coming herbalists in here. Oh. Okay. All praises, I'm good. All praises, y'all. I'm all right in the spirit of the Most High. There you go. Echinacea. Look at that powerful sister. In the spirit of the Most High. We got some sisters that'll really bring it out on a nigga. So yeah, y'all. All praises. Somebody said Kanye the Messiah. Who remembers? Yeah. So everybody's talking about the apology. We're going to talk about the apology as well. Y'all remember when I was mad at Kanye West? I literally just thought about it. I did a video. I did a rap song about Kanye West. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Let's see if we got some dinosaurs in here. Let's see if we got some dinosaurs who left fossilized dinosaur feet in the street. I was mad at Kanye 5-6 years ago. I was mad at him because he said, "Make America great again." I
I was mad at him. I did a video. I recorded a diss track, and I put some imagery behind it. And let me show you guys real quick. That went viral. It went viral, but what they did was they put like an age restriction on it because they said my imagery was too graphic. My imagery was too graphic. Yeah, so Hebrew Israelites respond to Kanye with "Get Out." We called it Kanye West. We called him Kanye West, and did they take it off? I think they might have. They might have took it off, but it had like 300,000 views. They probably took it off. Yeah, let's see. Wow. That's cold. Yeah, they hate it. But I want to show you guys. I was so mad at Kanye, and then we're gonna get into it. Yeah, he should have definitely tapped in with us. This was the song on Facebook. It had like over 250,000 views, but on YouTube, it didn't have as much, like 11,000 views right here. So this is from 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago. We did the Kanye West diss. Let's see if they'll play it. Look at this. The following content may be graphic.
Kanye, get out. Exposing the sample. Call him Kanye West. America gonna be destroyed. No doomsday threats. It's gonna get hit with ballistic missiles from Gog and Magog. You shouldn't have had liposuction. Should have jogged the weight off. We the resistance. Hear the bravery in my voice. You lied to us when you said slavery was a choice. Nigga must have smoked up a whole quarter piece. 1441, we was kidnapped by the Portuguese. When I hear the words make America great again, all it means is make blacks and Latino slaves again. You said Bush don't care about black people. When it comes to cooning, you're a Barkley and Shaq's equal. You was the realest spitter ripping the beat up. Now you in a sunken place, phone clicking the teacup. Yeah, learning you're a slave, mom turning in her grave. Lyrical sermon on the page, just burning off the America was great when they stole the land from the natives. It was great when they brought blacks over on slave ships. It was great when they prospered our free labor. It was great when burning our bodies with sweet savor. It was great when they could rape our women at will. It was great when they did our children like Emmett Till. It was great when firemen sprayed us with hoses. It was great when they killed all our modern day Moses. Could you cherish a place where we perished in hate? Then wear a hat that says you want to make America great. Your character's fake, saying Trump represents freedom. He's eat 'em. He told cops when you stop blacks, mistreat them. Everything changed when you got with that ratchet thought. Your mom's casket dropped, evil cerebral and rapid thoughts. That aftershock, you started tweaking off acid drops, high as an astronaut. I bet this shit happened to Travis Scott. Watch the throne, you really sold yourself a dream. It seems the people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. You're made back on the road to hell. You should be wearing the hat that says your soul's for sale. Yeah, look at all this backlash hate. First you backstab Hov, then you backstab Drake. MK Ultra eyes stuck in your mouth wide. This ain't the same Kumbaya from the south side. America was.
Ooh. That shit was hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that was hard. You guys think I should come out of retirement? I don't know, man. It's some okay rappers in the Israelite community. I give them their props. But man, it ain't been the same without me. Anyway, Yeah, I was mad at Kanye. then he bewitched me and got me on the Kanye train again. You know, came out on Drink Champs, uh, said, we're God's chosen people, we're blood of Christ, we're blood of Moses, and I quote, um, he he's going in on the small hats. I love it. Then he does something else that makes me not like him, that makes me want to get on him again. But I see Ariala mention the apology. We're going to talk about the apology. I believe he's trolling on the apology. He wrote the apology in Hebrew. This nigga is trolling clearly. Um, and from what he said, he cannot come back, or he cannot come back. Right? Big timer 2020. Are you ready for the smoke? Sure. Anyway, somebody said Kanye West will be back on his BS next week. Exactly. So yeah, I believe he's trolling. He wrote it in Hebrew. We'll talk about it. Uh, but hit that like button, y'all. All praise to the Most High. Hit that like button. Let's get started. So, of course, Kanye West is not the Messiah of the Bible, promised David's seed, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's the Black Messiah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's the Black Messiah. Let's just make that clear. Does he look at himself as a Messiah, a type of Christ? Kanye? Absolutely. You hear what he said? He said it's Christ, then he said it's Adolf, then he said it's him, or some crazy shit like that. Hopefully I can find that. If you guys know what minute mark he said that in that latest rant, please let me know. I got to put up. I don't really want to watch the whole thing. Uh, so in on the Drink Champs, he also alluded to something like that too, that he's going to lead his people out of this captivity. He did say that on the interview with Noriega and them. Yeah, right. I know. Next week he'll say somebody wrote this. He didn't. Uh, so yeah, I definitely believe. I'm talking about the rant from like last week. Alazar and Hassad did a video on it. He said, I told you guys this last year when we went viral. We talked about Kanye West. We probably got like 500,000 views. But I told you guys, do I think he's of the elect? Do I think he's getting right into the pearly gates of heaven? No. If it's God using him to wake our people up, yes. I ain't saying the nigga's righteous or all of that. I'm not saying that. But people have joined Sakari. People have joined other Israelite camps and just not joined any camp, but now know who they are based on his remarks. And I stand on that. Is some of the shit he says bugged out? Absolutely. 100%. Somebody keep asking, do I believe in adoption? Yes. Yeah, so to make it like there's a holy trinity and it's Adolf, Jesus Christ, and Kanye's wild. I don't know what he meant. I wish we could have got some context behind that, but through that whole rant, he was just going in diarrhea at the mouth, to be real. So I want to share my screen, right? But first, I want to say fair use. This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content. This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content. All right, hit that like button, y'all. I see the numbers climbing a little bit. All praises. It's a trendy thing. Let us have our First Amendment right. This is why I say there ain't no damn freedom in America. So the reason why I titled this is because he's supposed to be building a city in the Middle East. Why did this stand out to me? Oh, look at me. I'm kind of in the algorithm. So why did it stand out to me? Why am I even reporting on this? Because he already feels like he's a black Messiah. He already mentioned that he's like Moses, he's going to lead his people out of slavery. So, excuse me, maybe, just maybe, he's considering this a move to liberate black and brown people and place us in, because he already believes we are the Israelites. He believes that we are the true Jews. Maybe he has a plan, a plot, a scheme to extract us from the hands of our oppressors here in America and take us back to the Middle East. Facts, not necessarily. But Rail G and Antonio Thawada for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate y'all for supporting the ministry. And maybe that's what's in his mind. I am going to build a city in the Middle East. Since black and brown people are from the Middle East, they are Israelites, they are Hebrews. He said that. And we're going to go to our homeland, or at least in the general vicinity. And at the same time, make all the Zionists mad. Maybe. Let's play some of this.
Are you going to let the grease be warm this winter? Here's how a former NASA engineer from Michigan is taking on.
So Kanye.
This is from Hip Hop DX. Kanye plans to build a new city in the Middle East. Let's listen into some of the key facts of this.
Is reportedly building his own city in the Middle East. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out.
Now, I hope it gives details on where in the Middle East. That's a vast amount of territory. So where at in the Middle East? Hopefully we get some clarity on that.
His plans to build a brand new city known as the Yeezy Drome were revealed on Wednesday, December 20th, through a website seeking job applicants for project managers, engineers, architects, and contractors. At 100,000 acres, the self-sufficient city will be roughly 4 times the size of Paris and more than half that of New York City. Yeezy.
So it'll be 4 times the size of Paris. I don't understand how he thinks this is gonna happen. But hey, now there is a way, because you guys gotta understand the small hats. We got to use that word. The small hats. They don't own all of the Middle East. They may be the apex predators, the biggest force there, but they don't own all of the Middle East. Guess who owns the vast majority of the Middle East? Arabs, or controls, owns the land, the major countries, the Arabs. So, yes, this can happen if he gets in bed with the Arabs, which he already is. You see him and Little Dirk at the beginning of this video. Him and Little Dirk bought a club in Dubai. So this is Ye and Dirk in Dubai. Little Dirk owns a club out there. So yes, they are rubbing both of them being from Chicago. Dirk and Ye, they are rubbing shoulders with the Arabs. This can actually happen. Now, again, I'm just curious. I hope if he does this, it's in Arab territory near, you know what, to hell, make it in Palestine. Make it in Palestine. Maybe that's why there's a war. Maybe the war started because the small hats knew Ye was finna build a 100-acre city in Palestine and beyond. right? Imagine that. But somebody says, Ye is one of the reasons why I started searching Hebrew Israelites and who are God's chosen people. I told y'all. I said it. All praises. So this can happen. It'll be 4 times the size of Paris.
City.
100 acres.
Drone Phase 1, 100,000 acre V1 city piloting in Middle East recruiting. The graphic reads. This is far from the first time that Kanye West has pursued an architecture.
Ariala said the small hats are already selling land in Gaza right now. Damn. If that's not the devil, we love Israel. True Israel, we love Israel. All right? We love Israel. True Israel. So he already tried to create a city in Wyoming, and they shut that down. I know you guys heard about that. Can I tell you guys what else I can't stand? Maybe it's just because I'm an 80s baby. This whole shit, this whole way niggas be wearing their beanies, man. Just this new age, Neil Soul, Frank Ocean weirdos. You new niggas is weirdos, man. Flip off the Bubba rim wearing beanie ass nigga.
East recruiting. The graphic reads. This is far from the first time that Kanye West has pursued an architectural project of this magnitude. He previously planned to build his own city in Wyoming in 2020, but his plans were shut down by the state. Dubbed Yeezy City, it was described as a hyper-utilitarian underground community that would accommodate 200 people and promoted a closed loop of self-sustainable.
That nigga was about to make a cult. See, the Lord didn't want him to make that cult in Wyoming, right? Now, the Most High may allow him to build this city in the Middle East, and let's hope. Like I said, let's hope he's not the Black Messiah. Let me. If you're just tuning in, he keeps saying in certain interviews and rants that he's like Moses, he's like Christ, he's going to lead Black people out of our plight and condition. Right? Now, if he's going to help us, all praises. But you're not going to stop systemic racism. You're not going to create this collective relief for all of our people, bro. You'll be able to help some, but the Bible says no man will be able to deliver us. No one would deliver us except for the Son of God. That's how bad our situation is. But hey, you know, if he gets this 100 acres, I hope it's not a lot of I hope it's only our people there. If he does build this city, I hope it's all of our people there. I hope so. And hell, you know what? I'll go visit. That'll be my listen. All right, you heard it here first. The elders been trying to get me to go to Israel. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want to go to no goddamn Israel. I don't want to go to the house that a nigga sold. Why would I go want to visit a house that a nigga stole from me? And be like, man, I remember you go inside the house, nigga, you like, damn, my furniture, that's the furniture. I remember when I bought that furniture. He's all laid on his furniture, your furniture, sweating, stains on your furniture. You go in, you see the dining room table. You remember you bought that from Moore's Furniture. We got discount furniture out here. Ashley's. You know, I remember when I went to Ashley's and bought that. And these niggas is sitting there eating. Hey, you want to join us? Come sit down and have dinner. Nigga, it's my table. So I don't want to go to no goddamn Israel. And then they treat you like shit. So now, some of them know we're the Israelites, but by and large, people of our color get treated like shit over there. That's a fact. The elders even said there's more racists over there than over here. So I don't want to go over there. But if Ye, if you heard it here first, if Ye builds the city over there, I'm going. I'm not going to live there, but I'll definitely go visit. I got to be in Babylon with the rest of God's prophets, with the major prophets. Is there prophets outside of America? Yes. But most of the prophets and the major prophets are here in America. Why? Because God said so. The whole book of Revelation is about Babylon, America. And the prophets always talk about the land of the north, right? Which is the Americas. So let's keep going.
Last year, it was also reported that West had filed trademark applications that would allow him to create his own mini community known as the ecosystem. Sources close to the visionary rapper told Rolling Stone.
Yo, this guy's hilarious, man. The ecosystem. He's just absolutely hilarious, but he's brilliant as well. And every person who's brilliant is also eccentric.
Campus would boast branded homes, retail stores that sell ecosystem branded food items and beverages, with plans to build more across the U.S. Kanye has been spending more time in the Middle East of late, as he was seen recording his joint album with Ty Dolla $ign, Vultures, and attending the Tyson Fury versus Francis fight in the region.
So the Middle East, specifically these Arab countries, the affluent Arab countries, right? Some would say the UAE. All the celebrities want to be there. They want to be in Dubai. You know, a lot of these fake sluts, Instagram models, always posting pictures in Dubai. Some people are scared to go to Dubai though, because you can't dress like a whore. A lot of American women are scared to go over there. You can't dress like a whore. You can't be yelling and being all ratchet, twerking everywhere. You will get detained. And then a nigga can't be a nigga over there too, though. You got to really carry yourself properly over there. But all the celebrities have been there. They've been doing a lot more fights, a lot more boxing matches over there. And even Gervonta Tank Davis, he's now converted to Islam. But I believe I know why. First of all, Islam is very prominent in Baltimore, New Jersey, East Coast, period. But I'm hoping that Gervonta is not serious about following after the Arabs. But maybe he's doing it so that him and Devin Haney can have this super fight in Dubai. They'll both be Muslim. You know, they'll get special treatment due to their religion over there. So let's hope that he's only doing that to get that big super fight in Dubai or somewhere in the Middle East, and it will amass them endless wealth, right? But if you're still committing idolatry, no matter what your motive is. If you join Islam, you're committing idolatry. If you join Christianity, you're committing idolatry. All right. Anything other than what the Hebrew Israelites teach, specifically the One West persuasion, it's idolatry. Yeah, be mad I said it and fight me on it.
Previously spotted hanging out with Will Smith after running into him aboard a first-class Emirates flight from Dubai to Los Angeles. The snap arrived shortly after Ye stirred more controversy by launching into a lengthy and unhinged rant during his Vultures listening party in Las Vegas, during which he made a number of...
This is the rant I was talking about. Where he said, "You guys didn't find that minute mark yet?" That's right. We love Israel. You guys ain't find the minute mark yet where he says it's Adolf, it's Jesus Christ, Adolf, then Ye.
Semitic comments. In addition to naming rap peers like Jay-Z, Drake, Travis Scott, Pusha T, and Tory Lanez, he said,
and I don't want to hear shit from None of these niggas, Jewish niggas, talk about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pastor, they follow me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boy sample. It's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, or one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I tell you, if we was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no fucking, everybody raise their hands. So wait a second. But wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay.
See that? Oh, look at the Most High. That's exactly what I was looking at. Look at the Most High, man. I love him so much. Lord knows I was looking for that one sound bite. Let me rewind that. This nigga's crazy.
Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay.
Oh, whatever that meant, it hit hard. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever that meant, it hit hard. We love Israel, right? Throughout the duration of any broadcast moving forward on this ministry, in this channel, you will randomly hear the words "We love Israel" for algorithm purposes. Now, this nigga's crazy.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga.
He also called out Black celebrities putting their children in Sierra Canyon.
That's crazy. Yeah. This is why I say he feels like he's the Black Messiah. He feels like he's the Black Messiah. He really should have just said Jesus Christ, then yay. Because Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah. Ye feels like he's a Black Messiah. And Adolf did not like us. I don't know why niggas be acting like Adolf like this, because y'all read that fake article. Nigga was killing everybody over there. It's not like he was focusing on the small hats. He killed millions of Jehovah's Witnesses, Soviets, and your black ass as well.
Which he called a Zionist institution, and suggested Jewish people manipulated Nicki Minaj so she wouldn't clear her verse on New Body. Vultures was originally scheduled to arrive on December 15th, but has since been delayed to New Year's Eve, December 31st.
I can't wait to hear this Vultures album. Quite fitting for what he's saying and who he's against.
Continued controversy surrounding Kanye, the album is expected to feature appearances from Future, Lil Durk, Kid Cudi, Freddie Gibbs, Kodak Black, and more.
And nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled.
But let us know your thoughts.
That nigga said, be quiet before you get exiled. Only somebody who thinks they're a Messiah from the Middle East would say those words in that order. Be quiet before you get exiled. Nigga think he's a Messiah. So this is the rant. If you guys haven't seen it, you could go and look up that rant. We already talked about it last week already. Now, he did come out and apologize this morning. He came out and apologized this morning for that rant. That whole rant, right? So let's take a look at the apology. Let's go on. Now, look at this. Kanye West apologizes to Jewish community in Hebrew after quote unquote unintended anti-outbursts, right? So the fact that he wrote it, and this is why I'm telling you guys, I don't believe he's serious at all. It's written out in Hebrew. It's clearly trolling. So let's take a look. Fair use is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content.
Hey, Ben Stiller here.
% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, and one nigga poor.
So here you see he writes it in Hebrew. The All of the Lights rappers shared a message which was written entirely in Hebrew on Instagram in the final hours of Christmas Day. So it was last night. My bad. He apologized last night. And it's written in Hebrew. So he says, here's the official apology. I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for any unintended outbursts caused by my words or actions. Bro, you keep saying some of the most heinous things, erroneous things, and then some things with absolute truth that we, the Hebrew Israelites, stand by. I don't think you could come back from this, but a lot of you guys have a good point. You know why he's doing this. I know he's trolling. Of course he's trolling. But he wants to get this Vulture album out, just like he apologized to try to get some of them billions back, and it worked. So, I think he has more on them, and I think they don't like being exposed. So it's kind of like a tug of war between the two. All right, look, Ye, can you stop exposing us so much? Listen, we're gonna hold certain things up from you. We're gonna shadow ban you. All right, and then we don't want you to expose us. Apologize, make it seem like you didn't mean it, and then we'll clear some of your millions and some of your music. And then he does it again, and then they threaten him with that same thing, and I think it's just an endless cycle until they assassinate the man, because they tried to assassinate his character and that didn't work. Everybody's still talking and he's still going in. So they're not telling you why his album was delayed, which was supposed to be released December 15th, and now it's supposed to be released December 31st. And now here comes the apologies so that we can hear what he has to say on this record. There's always a method to the man's madness. It was not my intention to hurt or disrespect, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused. We heard this same spiel before. Remember, he apologized last year, and a couple times after that, he got some of his deals back, some of his money back, all of that, right? So this isn't new. Everybody thinking this is real, it's not real. And it's not trolling either. I said he was trolling. It's not trolling. In all actuality, he's trying to get music cleared. He's trying to get deals to go through, and they're going to block it. But when it doesn't go through and he can't have his way, he's going to go on these rants and outbursts. Will they accept apology and clear his music? Let's hope, because I'd like to hear what he says. Because that last record we heard where he talked about, he was effing having sexual relations with a Jewish female dog, the whole world went crazy. So we'd like to see what else is on that record. Hopefully the apology works. Then we have a lot of content and material to talk about for weeks and weeks to come. So it says, and it was not my intention to hurt or disrespect, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused. He's lying. I am committed to starting with myself and learning from this experience. You said this last thing a year ago, brother. To ensure greater sensitivity and understanding in the future. Let's hope it works. Now, because I titled the video in this way. We love Israel, right? I titled the video in this way. Because Ye can't do it. Ye can't do it. Marcus Garvey couldn't do it. Jesse Jackson couldn't do it. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X couldn't do it. Sugar Ray Robinson couldn't do it. The Most High is clear in His Word that the true Israelites, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, will not have a successful Messiah outside of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is why it's so important our people wake up and realize who we are, why we're in this predicament, and who is going to get up out of it, and what we have to do to get out of it. What we have to do to get out of it is evidently clear. One of my favorite passages in Deuteronomy 30. Yeah, Tupac couldn't. Deuteronomy 30 in verse 1 says, "It shall come to pass when all these things are come upon you, the blessing and the curse." Our people are under the curses of Deuteronomy 28. If you read it, you'll see that we match every curse, not the people who say that the book is about them. Harriet Tubman couldn't do it. Nat Turner couldn't do it with the Hampton insurrection, which I love that day, and I want to make it a public holiday. Which I have said before thee, I shall call them to mind among all the nations. So when we're scattered outside of our homeland, which is Israel, we love Israel, we're going to realize we're under the curses of Deuteronomy. We're going to realize we're not African, Black, Latino, Native American now. We're actually true ancient Israelites, the true Hebrews. We're going to come back to our identity that was stolen from us and stripped from us. And then we're going to return to the Lord and obey His voice according to all that He commands us this day, us and our children, with all of our heart and our soul. This is what has to happen in order for 50% of our people not to be aborted, for us to not get gunned down while being unarmed every 28 hours, for us to not overpopulate the prison system, for us to not be the first fired, last hired, undesired, for us to not be the ones at the lowest level of the poverty line, for us to not be the most unemployed, for us to not be the most impoverished, for us to not be the least protected by law and legislation. This is what has to happen. We have to come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, the same laws that your church and pastor told you were done away with is the reason why we went into slavery. He says, when we do that, He will end our captivity and have compassion on us, and will gather us from all nations and bring us back to our land. But how is He going to do it? By a Black Messiah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch. So a king is going to come from David's lineage. That's who the world calls Christ. And the king shall reign and prosper in the earth, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth, because we need it the most. We need these people to be judged for what they've done to us for 500 years and counting. And we need justice. That's what the Black Messiah is coming to give. In His days shall Judah be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. So whoever the house of Judah and the house of Israel is, they need to be saved, and they're not dwelling safely. That's not those small hats over there. They have the world power behind them and aiding them in this proxy war. So that's who's coming to save us. Our Messiah, the true Messiah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Name in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh Shai. You understand that? So to those of you keeping the lunar Sabbath, I'm going to say Shabbat Shalom. For those of you who don't, I'm going to still say Shabbat Shalom. And let's end this, y'all, by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. We do so by Hashem Yahweh Shai. But before you leave, if you think Kanye West is our Messiah, you got some learning and studying to do. Because the Bible says, no man shall redeem us except the Son of God. And we need that divine intervention. So hit the like button if you believe that who the world calls Christ is our Messiah and he's going to liberate us and take us back to our homeland. Hit that like button if you believe that, because the Bible says that. Till next time, y'all, Shalom.